This is, last week was Cinco de Mayo. This next week is going to be Mother's Day. And so this is actually going to be a segue presentation on growing up Mexican in the little town, which is not the way I usually spin this, but this is going to be the Mexican version, thrown in with a lot of things. Some of you might have heard some of these stories before. I'm going to jump around a little bit, but I gave this just a few days ago, actually, at the Adult Center, and I blew the opening, so I'm going to try to fix that right now. I'm going to ask Scott Barrett to come up here with me.
Well, that's not a great
I
start.
out, and my wife afterwards said, you know, you kind of skipped the disc there again. Oh, wow. Anyway, Scott Barrett, if you don't know him, he's actually a tremendous bass player, but he's also the bass player with Hotel California, which is a terrific show. Why don't you stand up here with me, Scott?
Anywhere.
And I just said to him, I wouldn't mind having a little backup since this is a cappella, very organic, okay?
So yeah.
But I'd like to open this little presentation with a song that's about those black and white photos in the album that used to have the little corners that you stuck in there. They were usually black, sometimes they would have fancier gold or silver. And it's on like butcher paper with a shoestring around a beautiful cover, family photos, right? I can see you all have, but the pictures were black and white. And you had to take them to a drugstore and wait about 3 weeks to get them back, if you were lucky. Remember that?
Yeah.
Well, this song is about those photos, okay? And it kind of sets the mood for this. I said, Grandpa, what's this picture here? It's black and white and it ain't real clear. I said, is that your grandpa? He said, yeah. I was 11. He said, times real hard back in 35. That's me and Uncle Jake just trying to survive. A cotton farm and a Great Depression. And if it looks like we're just scared to death, like a couple of kids just trying to save each other, you should have seen it in color. A picture's worth 1,000 words, but you can't see what those shades of gray keep covering. Oh, you should have seen it in color. He said this was taken overseas in the middle of hell in 1943. It was winter time. You can almost see my breath. He said that cocktail gun or old drummer with feet. He was a high school teacher from down in New Orleans, and he had my back right up to the day that we left. And if it looks like we're just scared to death, like a couple of kids just trying to save each other, you should have seen it in color. A picture's worth 1,000 words, but you can't see what those shades of gray keep covered. You should have seen it in color.